Yes, sir. Let's sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. How y'all doing today, man? It's Akeem Raji, aka Raji the Realtor. Those may know me as Black Dove as well. Welcome to the page. If you're already a member, welcome back. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Just click subscribe. So I'm gonna get into it, man. Today I just want to talk about growth. What is real growth? Um, and how you look at becoming better as a person, man. Are you accountable? Um, are you able to let go of your ego and admit when you're wrong? That's the biggest thing a lot of people overlook. And I had to realize that too through trial and error. Um, Something small like any like minor disagreements, things of that nature. A lot of people focused on, hey man, I'm trying to win this argument, not really seeing the bigger picture of the whole scenario. You're just trying to win that particular argument. Even though you're wrong, you lack accountability, you want to win that argument. Think about it. What good is that doing you? You really got to think about that. What good is that doing you? Because at the end of the day, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Even if you don't address it right then and there, and you're not accountable, you're gonna pay for that later on down the line. You can take that small win, but you're gonna lose the entire war because of that small win, because you had that ego that you don't want to lose. In your mind, you're losing that particular argument because you don't want to admit that you're wrong. You don't want to apologize. It's a sign of weakness in your mind. But at the end of the day, man, we got to change. We got to adjust our thinking as far as how we look at certain things, because we're not going to be right. We still got room to grow. We're still a work in progress. We're still looking to better ourselves every day. We're not going to have it all figured out. That's one thing people got to know. And I had to learn that myself. Like when I'm in an argument, or when I'm in a debate, or I feel disrespected, or it's a situation where I'm communicating, um, I am big now on being accountable. Hey, I was wrong on this part. I'm definitely wrong on this part. And what can I do to make it better? That's how you grow as a person. Because people want to talk about, oh, I'm healing and mental health and this, that, and the third. But part of mental health is being accountable. There's so many people who want to focus on being better mentally in healing, but they lack accountability. They still don't want to drop their ego. They still don't want to humble themselves and be like, hey man, I lack right here. They don't want to face that mirror and do that shadow work and be like, hey man, hey, right here I was wrong. And I know it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. I'm gonna give you a big prime example of how ego can just destroy you because you feel like you're on your high horse. Um, Great artist, one of my favorite artists, Afrobeat artist, Burna Boy. Recently, he was at a concert and he told a young lady to leave, or he's not performing another song because she fell asleep in the front row. Because he felt like he perceived that as disrespect. Once again, that's ego. That's another thing too. We gotta figure out how we react to what we perceive as disrespect. Certain things don't warrant that. You know what I'm saying? Certain things may not be disrespectful. You gotta kind of break down the whole situation and actually get some clarity and be like, am I really being disrespected, or am I misunderstanding the situation and just seeing it from my shoes? Right? So let's get back to that story. Everybody knows he told somebody to leave his concert because the lady fell asleep. He felt disrespected because he was like, this is me. I'm an artist. This is my craft. And you falling asleep right in front of me is disrespectful. Come to find out, the young lady came out and spoke about her situation, why she fell asleep. She didn't mean to be disrespectful. She was exhausted. She had a lot she had went through. I think somebody in her family passed away. Don't quote me. I'm not sure if I'm 100% right on that, but she had a lot of stuff. She was going through a dark period, and she went to his concert just to feel better. And I guess he was taking a long time to come out, and she ended up falling asleep. She just, she kind of just dozed off. She was tired. Mind you, she had front row seats. She was like right in front of Burna Boy. She was right there, like she was probably a couple of feet away from him. So she spent a lot of money, and for him doing that, man, being on his high horse and saying what he said, kind of affected him in the long run. Going back to what I said earlier, you may win this small little argument, you may win this small particular situation, but in the long run, you lose, and you still got to learn that lesson, and you still got to be accountable for what you did wrong. It doesn't matter. You're gonna pay for what you did wrong. You don't run away from nothing. You still got to face it. So now, in turn, after that happened, in result, he has canceled a few shows because the ticket sales are extremely low. So he had to cancel the shows. Think about it. All because he felt disrespected. In his mind, he was disrespected. His ego got the best of him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing another song until you leave because you fell asleep." Think about that, man. So we really gotta figure out how we'll react, and we gotta be more accountable, and we gotta be okay with being wrong, man. It doesn't mean you're soft. It doesn't mean you've lost. It just means being an adult and being a better person and actually maturing and wanting to become better and wanting to grow. That's what that is. So now he's canceled all his shows. Fans are reluctant to buy tickets because if they saw that she got treated the way she did and she's sitting front row, it makes them feel that they're not appreciated. And in that industry, your fans make you. So, like I said, man, I want people to sit there and just think about, hey, man, how can I work on being more accountable? Because that goes hand in hand, becoming a better person and progressing in life. How can I be accountable? How can I dumb down my ego and be humble enough? Like, you know what? You got that. You know what? How I approach that situation wasn't the right way. It's a small thing, but it's very hard for most people to do. So like I said, we have to be accountable and we have to change the way we react to disrespect. That's the biggest thing. You gotta rearrange how you react to disrespect. You gotta be able to think. It's a saying that goes out there: never let your emotions supersede your intelligence. And that is so true in so many ways. So many ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to put across for people to think about. Once again, man, subscribe to my page, Black Dove, Keem Raji, aka Raji the Realtor, man. You looking for a house, I can find you one. Tap in with your boy. Thank you. You guys have a remarkable day and become better and progress. Holla at ya. Amor Naija.